Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead by Daylight. Now, normally this would open up with a spin of the wheel of random to choose who I'd be learning this week, and I did that. It was going to be Huntress, who's on screen right now. But as you can tell by the title of the video, probably, that's not going to happen. I'm going to explain. I recorded 2 games and I was just miserable in both games. Just missed hatchets, bad plays, and a whole lot of salt. Normally I don't have a problem with showing my saltier, more competitive side, but it wasn't the entertaining Markiplier playing Pogo Stuck kind of rage. It was not entertaining to watch. I have one unwritten rule when it comes to videos, and if I don't think it's entertaining, it's not getting uploaded. You're not going to see it. If I don't deem it fun to watch, or at the very least informative, you're not going to see it. It's not going to be uploaded. Now, don't get me wrong. I was actually extremely excited to learn how to play the Huntress because she does seem like she could be one of the most fun killers, maybe even one of the funnest. That's not a word. The most fun killers. And probably could be one of the best killers in the game overall. I just don't have that time or patience to sit down for a few hours and take loss after loss after loss just to learn where my invisible reticle should be to throw the hatchets. Like, I found when I would ready up her aim, I would go to throw it, but the way she holds the hatchet when it's ready, it kind of throws it, like, messes with my brain. I don't know. And that's considering, mostly because there are a lot of killers in this game that I find easier to learn. I don't have a problem with her kit. Go over her kit. She has her hatchets. Her teachables are the worst. Like, with the exception of Huntress Lullaby, they're all... She's not quite Wraith bad when it comes to her teachables. But it's not good. Huntress Lullaby is the best one, but you have to get on a roll. You gotta start hooking people. And if you can't do that, she's got nothing. Her hatchets, you know it. She starts with 5 hatchets. She throws them, you charge her for maximum throw speed. Woo! My biggest problem isn't with her kit. I think I just said that. It's not with her kit. It's not the 4.4 movement speed. It's not that she's a gargantuan 7-foot tall woman. It's her terra medius is 20 meters. That's really good. That's one of the smallest ones in the game. Maybe even the smallest one next to Michael. Asterix. The reason I'm not a fan of her as big a fan as I should be is because her lore dictates she hums a lullaby. If you don't know this, it's her freaking perk. She hums a lullaby that you can hear for 45 meters. So her base terror radius is 20 meters. That is quite small. But her lullaby is 25 meters on top of that. So it's her terror radius is really 45 meters. Yeah, that coupled with she is one of the more slower killers at 4.4. She moves the same as Hag and as Deathslinger. She's only the only one slower is Nurse, but Nurse has mobility. Huntress does not. But 45 meter terror radius, 4.4 movement speed, and being 7 foot tall. Something you, in fact, cannot teach. Your opponent, the survivors, are gonna know who you're playing before you even see them. And I ran in one match Tinkerer, thinking like, okay, maybe we can do something with that. Tinkerer pops, her terror radius goes away, the red stain goes away. It says, you're undetectable, but she still hums. I find that to be a problem. I find that to be more of a problem than unable to tell where her hatchets are gonna go. Like, at least Deathslinger has an iron sight to be like, that's where it's gonna go. But that's basically why there's no Let's Learn this week. We only got a few killers left. I gotta figure out what the hell's going on. So, yeah, I didn't want this to be an overtly long explanation. Less than 10 minutes, hopefully. The TLDR is, she seems fun. She seems to be really good. Her fashion choices are on like top of the mountain levels of god tier. I was gonna say on fleek, and I was like, that's a dated term. But here we are. I said it. But like, she looks great. I just don't have fun. I don't have the time to learn her, like I said, or the patience, seeing how there's so many other killers in this game that are easier to learn, that are much more fun to play when fully learned. I think she's gonna be in the same column as Oni, not getting their own Let's Learns. And yeah, I didn't make a video for Oni because I mentioned it in, like, I think the Ghostface videos. I think she's gonna be put in that same category, whereas, like, okay, once they re-implement MMR, maybe, where it matches your playtime with the killer to survivors, maybe I'll make a video game. I'll play them then, is what I'm trying to say. I'll play them then. They'll get their own videos then. But until then, man, I don't know. If I'm not gonna have fun with the killer, the video isn't gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be me going, son of a bitch. God, no, how'd I miss that? Hitboxes, why? Like, it's not good. Like, this was the build I was running in one of them. Pop, Nurses, Tinkerer, Enduring, with deerskin gloves and mana grass braid. Woo! Like, I got really good perks on her. It's just that the perks, killers are not survivors, obviously, where you can win a match as a survivor without any perks and add-ons and items. It's very easily. Look at my Nia videos. I did it with the worst perks imaginable. I won. Look at the small brain build video. I won matches with no mither. But that perk sucks. Killers, you need the most meta stuff because you just do. Survivors have the biggest advantage out of both parties in the game. Like, it's a 4v1, obviously, and you know, you got your obviously, if you've seen the game or played the game, you know what the differences are. I'm having a hard time explaining them right now. But yeah, sometime down the road, again, when they reintroduce MMR, or maybe even when the fabled start of game collapse is in the game, maybe that's when I'll give them a try. But for now, Huntress, I just don't have the time or the patience or the energy to really want to learn how to play her. If you're a Huntress main, Godspeed. Like, I salute you. You had the time, the patience, and probably have been playing since day one. I don't know. There are so many killers in this game. Everybody's got their choices. This is my opinion. Take it with a huge lump of salt, I guess. I gotta figure out what the next Let's Learn is gonna be. I think I'm just gonna take this week off, and we'll go from there. So I want to thank you all for watching. I can't say if you enjoyed what you witnessed, because it's me explaining why there's no actual gameplay. I guess if you share my opinion, hook that like button, more the subscribe button, bing bong that bell. And until the next actual gameplay video, I will see you in the fog. Good luck.